Alright, let's see here. Hold on, please. Let's see here. Just getting a few things set up first. If it'll work, maybe? Okay. Let me know if the sound sounds alright to everyone. I had to adjust some settings and all that stuff, so just let me know. Please and thank you. I know, Rose, it's been so long. It's been so long. Continue. See where we left off. I would like to return every Sunday, but you know, it's kind of a struggle. It's been far too long and I'm sad. Hold on, my thing up. Alright, I gotta see. You don't hear it? Hold on. Is that better? Is it any better? Let's see. My audio, there, my audio has been kind of weird lately. Anyway, tonight's the night, ugh, if I can talk. Tonight's the night, Ramsey, it's finally the full moon. All her work is going to pay off. And then we're out of here. Here, let me write some invitations real quick. You grab some paper and a pen. Dear resident of Flora, meet me tonight at the festival grounds. Sincerely, your village witch, Eldebel von Teasel. That should do the trick. Ramsey, I need you to deliver all these to everyone today. Make sure they get them. I'm glad you're excited. I know it's been far too long and I feel guilty, but I can't wait. We'll finally be able to rest. I know just the tree I'll sleep under when I get home. I'm going to finish up around here. I'll meet you in the village later tonight under the full moon. Yay! Okay, so I gotta... Oh, so it's the full moon. No, we're gonna... I guess I gotta go. It's been a while since I've done this. I can't check the mail. Let's go to the garden and see what's going on. Aren't I supposed to check my mail every day? It's been too long and I can't remember. I messed up already. That's okay though. It's okay. No wait, I don't remember how this game goes. Struggles. Okay, we're pulling those. Cut down everything. I have plenty of everything, I believe. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Let's see. So we gotta go to this last one. Cut down everything. What if I run out? What if I'm dead? That's true. My final, yeah, my final day. Okay, so we're gonna go to the village. Oh, here we go. You arrive at the festival grounds. The full moon shines brightly in the clear sky. Look, everyone's here already. This is going to go off without a hitch. I'm kind of a little nervous. Time to get myself together. You walk over to everyone. Oh, a ritual! How lovely! I should be baking. I'm tired. It is pretty late. The studio is still such a mess. Oh, everything will be fine. Perfectly fine. See, Eldebel's here now. Thank you, Ruth. Greetings, friends, and thank you for joining me. I will solve all your problems with the full moon ritual tonight. No! 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 Alright, let's get the show on the road then. Ramsey, get into place. I'm so scared. You take a deep breath. Oh, full moon, with your bright shining light, lend us your power on this very night. Provide a clear path for us to walk, a way to a successful festival completely unblocked. We've worked this week to fix what was broken, so please acknowledge our devotion. The ritual is complete. You relax your body, take another deep breath. Alright, I think we're good. Everyone feel better now? I feel full of... You need to get home. Oh. Wait, maybe it'll just take more time to work? That's right, it might take some time to work. Ugh. You can't rush magic, but isn't that what you're trying to do? I knew this would happen. I knew we couldn't trust you. Nisha, no, I read that letter. I know the truth. Algebra has been messing with us the entire time, just like they did at the Cosmopolitan. No, Nisha, no! But I've been able to get my work done. Mel, there's something you really should know. Oh no, Nisha's going to tell. Don't do it! Your beloved Ivana set from Cosmopolitan's Elgebel. Wait, what? Elgebel? Is that true? That means all those rituals that backfired. Mel, and it's not just those rituals, it's all the magic they've done for us here too. Don't you all feel like Elgebel's magic is kind of half-baked and fixes the problem, but in a weird way? Like Devin at the lake party. No, Devin! My beloved! You're abnormally chill even when all those people are around. That's true, but I did ask for a spell to make friends. That's exactly what I mean! Nisha, let's calm down for a moment. You're not wrong, but perhaps there's an explanation. Have you forgotten Elgebel's relaxation spell? You wanted to go shopping. Mel, that might explain the other day. No! Yeah, Ruth is pretty angry, but we acted like brats. Okay, yes, but I've never seen Ruth like that. Ramsey, this isn't good. I talked to the Madeleines. To those cookies you're working on? Cakes. They said they were possessed by their spirit. They called me a fool. Elgebel helped me talk to spirits too. Then they destroyed my studio. I got a dog. Though I wanted a hot date. But I do love my dog. Ramsey, I think we should... Oh god. Slowly sneak away. You try to tiptoe away, but before you can't take even 3 steps. No. What? I'm just, stretching? You look at Ramsey. He looks at you. This is it. This is the end. Ramsey's like, dear god, no. You nod to Ramsey. No, it's been good times. But you know when your grand hears about this, it's not just your training that'll come to an end. It'll be your life. Did I really speak to the Madeleines? Ah! You try to hold it in, but... Explode! No, you didn't! It was me, Elgebel, and I admit to everything! Jean, I wanted to eat those Madeleines so bad, but you kept throwing them in the trash. And Mel! Yeah... I'm on all set, and what I did wasn't right at all. I'm a fraud! I use common pollen to release my frustrations with my family and make fun of witches. I never thought of the consequences of my actions. And more recently, when you asked me to help you, I could tell how badly you wanted to get your work done. But I pushed it too far. Nisha? I've never talked to spirits successfully. That was supposed to be my next chunk of training before I got Ruth. Yes, Elgebel? I slipped something extra on your spells. Don't ask me what, which I know sounds bad, but you seem like you needed the extra push. Devin, I love you. Oh, Devin, no. Kind of the same with you, except I use the runes. Not really my specialty, but desperate times calls for desperate measures, or so I thought. And Jonas, what? Well, you're just kind of easy to mess with, so. For real. This is my first time having to use witchcraft to help folks out. I make the spells, but I feel like my magic is never enough. So I tried energy readings, incantations, or extra ingredients. Dear God. I just wanted to do my own thing. That means I tend to take short-terms in helping others. Not the best way to help people or do magic. Even this full moon ritual is a ploy. The full moon is a very powerful way to amplify magic. I was hoping to use it to fix everyone's problems tonight so I can get out of here, but it looks like I've actually done the opposite. Oh God. Oh, Elgebel, no. Oh, shoot. Magic isn't supposed to be self-serving or for proving yourself or using people. It's about energy and intention. My job as a witch is to help our energies work together and strengthen our intention. That's the only way to accomplish things we can't do alone. That means my energy and your community's energy are supposed to work together to put on the best harvest festival Flora has ever seen. But I've done the opposite as a witch. Maybe that family is right. Maybe I really am. That's enough. Ugh. Your magic did get out of hand, but how many of us ask for your magic expecting it to solve our problems immediately? or ask Eldebel to even more than we originally asked? Ruth. Everyone remains silent. They're all like, oh, shoot. I don't say this to excuse Eldebel's actions. However, Eldebel is correct in that magic is all about energy and intention. We never intend to make magic work. Instead of facing our problems as a community, we just use magic to cover up and hide from our problems. Whether we want to admit it or not, everyone... Yay, it's not just me! That's why the last witch left too. It's why Flora is the way it is today. I won't keep repeating that mistake. If we're going to start being more honest with each other, there's something I need to say. This is my last term as a mayor. After this, I intend to travel all over the world. It's a dream I've had for a while. I'm not getting any younger, so... Gran, that's great! Nisha, I should have said this ages ago and kept saying it, but I'm proud of you. Oh, not to ruin the mood, but who will be mayor? I think it'd be an excellent candidate for mayor. I'd be happy to endorse you. Oh, wow, that means so much for you to say that. Can I think it over? Of course. Devin turns to Nisha. I don't want to perform at the festival! I'd rather work together with local musicians, bring the community in more, you know? Wow, really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm sure Gran and Mel would be happy to help. I thought you'd be disappointed. Devin, I would never be disappointed. You're my best friend. I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. I was just so worried about the festival and I'm gonna cry right now, holy crap. You know that special talent you have of reaching into people's souls and tearing them out? Yeah. Well, your music can also reach into people's souls and heal them. In fact, you just gave me an idea. What if I put together a community art project for the festival too? That sounds amazing. Eldebel's over there like, oh, what's going on? Let's bring the community together. Mel is right. I'm too focused on the Madelines, but I want to get them right, so please have patience. I know I get tunnel vision and push myself too hard. We all want this festival to succeed, but can we consider the festival a success if we burn ourselves out? Mel's got a point. Ruth is right. We need to approach this festival as a community. Since everyone's making big confessions, I feel like I have to make one too. But, well, I don't know if I have anything to confess, but I know how hard it is to be honest with people. But maybe if we all try together, it'll be easier for all of us. So, yeah. Does anyone else have anything else they'd like to say? You look around and see everyone chatting amongst themselves. Is it just you, or do you feel like the energy of Flora just shifted? I like this music. I like this music a lot. Did you plan for this? Don't worry, I know you didn't. But I think Margie, your gran, did. Huh? What do you mean? I think it's getting pretty late. If there's one thing we could all use, it's a little rest, don't you think? Everyone nods in agreement. How about we wrap this up now? Everyone nods in agreement again as I let out yawns. You all make your way home. Oh. Yeah, that didn't go how I expected either. Do you think what Ruth said about Gran is right? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't put it past her either. Gran's teaching method has always been a little different. But it looks like we're sticking around to the festival. For some reason, I'm feeling pretty happy about that, so I can kiss Devin. Yeah! Yeah, with everyone working together, maybe we could do something pretty cool. Well, we should do as Ruth said and get some rest. Yeah! Aww. Let's go to sleep. Yawn, I think I need to go to bed. Alright, yes, I'm ready to end the day. Oh, that was so intense. Okay. Got some mail. I think I'm ready to take the first steps toward leaving Flora, but I won't lie. The idea of leaving makes me nervous. I wish there was some way to take Flora with me wherever I go. Are there incense or anything that could help? Take the first steps. Leaving makes me nervous. Take Flora with me. Right? It really was. I was like, dear God, no! I am a sad grump who needs to be kinder to myself. I can't keep letting mean people get to me. Do you have a charm for that? Sad grump, kinder to myself. Can't. Oh, my I love you. I think I figured it for the music. I think I figured it the music for the festival, but I still have to perform it. I think the piece is really good, but I can't imagine myself playing with confidence. Maybe some incense to help me summon up the courage could help. Figure out the music. Can't imagine myself playing. Summon up the courage. Heck yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the garden, I guess. Actually, let's see what I got, because I don't know what I have, actually. So I need... Okay, I think I'm good there. Let's go to the garden and get some plants. So we're gonna... We're gonna get all the plants. All the plants. There's no not cutting down. Oh, it's because I watered that yesterday. Yeah, the day before, that's right. This is us. This game is so sweet. I really like it. It's so cute. So there's that. Go to this one. Alright. This. Cut. Water. It's adorable. It's so wholesome. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. It is easy. Which is what I need right now, because... Yeah. Cut. Water. Okay, now we're gonna guess go back and make our potions, because I have let's see. Okay. Is it crystal time? Okay, what did you find this time? Ooh. Celestine! That's one of my favorites. Such a nice shade of blue. Grandma would like this one too. I'll have to show it to her when we see her again. For now, though, we'll put it away for safekeeping. Okay, so we'll do this. No, I need orders. So I need that one. It's been a while since I played this game, so I have no idea what's going on. So we got the plus, which is lavender. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I have to keep looking. I've forgotten. So, struggling. What does lavender look like? Plants. So we got lavender, geranium, and then that one. Yarrow, and then incense. How do I quit out again? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Let's put them back. Incense, which one is incense again? Incense, oops. Incense. Villagers, inventory. Incense was the bowl, I see. Have to get it back out because I'm kind of a dummy. Thank you, Rose. I need the believing in me. So it was lavender, geranium, and yarrow. Heck yeah! Memory incense. Let's keep crafting. Now we'll do jaune. A charm. So that would be, hold on. That was lavender, wasn't it? Wasn't it lavender? So lavender, hollylock, and then that guy right there. And a charm. So a charm was the bag. He is a sad grump, but I love him. He's great. Release charm. Let's keep crafting. Let's get Devin's going. Order, so Devin. So Devin asked for some incense to help him find courage. So we got the star, which is chamomile, however you pronounce that. The yellow, which is yarrow. And then that, which is an incense. Is that correct? Yes. I only have. Okay. Mel is a bit much, but I don't think I dislike anyone in this game. I mean, obviously Devin's my favorite because Devin's adorable, but... Alright, let's go head out. Let's head out to the village. Let's go visit him again. On your way to town square, you see Jonas and the dog running around together outside. Aww. Come here, boy! Oh, it surprised me a little bit. It looks like someone finally got a bath. Oh yes, he did. Now you're a beautiful boy, aren't you? Have you given him a name yet? Oh, right. You forgot to give him a name? No, I just forgot to mention it. Algebel, meet Caesar. Oh. He's settling in pretty well, I think. I will take him down to the festival site later today and introduce him to everyone. You're going to come with me everywhere I go, right, boy? Doggo! Everywhere? Not on one date, you start. A new best friend. Some of my crew members also have dogs. They've been helping me figuring things out. Caesar, my first pet, so I've learned a lot. That new love charm you made must have been the pretty potent. Sorry. I care about people and stuff, but I've never felt this way about something before. Such a hot date. Devin. I love Devin. Jonas is pretty great. Like, I've always liked animals, but having an actual pet feels so different. I can't speak to pets, but they're pretty close to their familiars. Yeah, they're kind of like a partner, right? Yep. Well, except when they don't let you nap. I tried explaining that napping is the form of deep meditation to Ramsey, but he didn't buy it. I mean, it kind of is. My mind is calmest while asleep. But apparently napping lacks intention or whatever. I mean, it sounds like Ramsey was trying to help you. The other day, after I gave Caesar a bath and stuff, I started thinking about when I yelled at my crew again. Oh. Started feeling sad and angry at myself. Caesar came up to me and just put his head in my lap and I calmed down. It reminded me that even though that one bad thing happened, my crew helped me a lot with Caesar. So if they aren't still that mad at me, maybe I should stop being mad at myself. Caesar, you're pretty powerful for being just a pet. Oh my god. Whoa, you gave Caesar pets! Maybe he's alright. You hear that, Caesar? The witch says you're alright. I knew you'd come around to him. Huh, you want to go for a walk? I suppose you could do that. Algebel, do you want to come with us? Let me think. No. Sure. Great, let's go. We should definitely go on more walks together with Caesar. I think he's taken a liking to you. I guess I've taken a bit of a liking to you too, boy. Woof woof. We should probably walk you home now. We still need to go to the festival ground and meet everyone. Yeah, that sounds good. You'll let Caesar walk you home. Well, here we are. Good luck with meeting everyone today, Caesar. I'm sure you'll get along with the crew just fine. Excuse me. Yeah, I think so too. Catch you later. Pink. Huh, Venus? Jonas does seem to love Caesar, and it looks like he's working on being kinder to himself too. Alright then, that's another thing to note in the grimoire. Wanna go talk to your favorite character, Rose, or go talk to Mel? Please let Mel be better, please let Mel be better. You approach Mel's house and gently knock on the door. Come in! You enter the home and see Mel curled up on the couch with some soup. Yay, ... You know she's surrounded by flowers and other foods too. Don't I look in a sad state? Sorry. I said at the full moon ritual, it's not entirely your fault. You're not the only one who got carried away. I got so worked about everything needed to be perfect. About making sure everyone else is having a good time. To be at my best, I need to rest. So you're not mad at me? Of course not. I'm mad at myself than anyone. But tell me, do you think I'm boring? Huh? I think most... Like, do you mean entertaining? I guess I don't follow. Like, am I fun to be around? That kind of thing. I mean, I guess so. Why do you ask? Seems kind of out of the blue. Because I... Oh... Oh, I think everyone likes Jonas more than me. You're jealous of Jonas. I am. People are always laughing with him. More like at him. And he's always getting invited to parties. Do you like parties? Nah, I'm too old for that stuff now. But people just seem to like him. Poor Mel. Poor Mel. And you don't think people like you? Of course not. I'm the one managing the budgets. And who gets angry over toilets? So I have to tell Jonas and his crew to hurry up. Everyone hates me. Jeez Louise. You take a look around the room. You notice all the food, flowers, and get well cards. Did Johnny get all this stuff for you? No, but he made the soup I'm eating. Then where is all it from? Various people from the village, my coworkers at the town hall, etc. They heard about me feeling down, so all over this. I don't know where they found the time with... I was like, what is that? I was so confused. Oh, you cheered. Okay, I was like, what? I don't know where they found the time with everything that needs to get done. Sure seems like a lot of effort. I know I wouldn't do it unless I liked someone. Like, a lot. So you're saying people like me? I think so. Maybe you're like my gran. She's always scolding me, but she's always teaching me too. And even though she's a little stodgy, she has taught me a lot of neat spells. But without her, I wouldn't be here right now. I don't know where I'd be if talking is hard. I'm trying to say that you're unnecessary, Mel. If everyone were a goop like Jonas, nothing would get done. There wouldn't be any festival at all. And what's more boring than that? Mel falls out and looks around the room. You're right. I'm surrounded by the village's love right now, aren't I? Mel looks down at her bowl of soup. And John's love too. What did Jonas bring you? Mozart's out around the room. Oh my god, that brat! His sister is sick from the stress and he hasn't come to see me! Knowing Jonas, he probably didn't want to bother. Suddenly there's a knock at the door. Who could that be? Come in! Jonas walks in. Hey, sis! Perfect timing! What are you doing here? Talking or reading? Reading and talking both are a struggle. Don't laugh at me! I struggle with both, so shut up. Jean said you weren't feeling well. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better right now. I think some rest has done me good. It's about time you tried that instead of all that magic. No offense, Eljabel. No, I think we might have overdone it. Anyway, I thought I'd come over to see if you needed anything. Nope. Everyone out. What? I just got here. I need to rest to ensure I'm in tip-top... Yay! This festival isn't going to organize itself. So come on, get! Mel shoos you and Jonas out of the house. Well, I guess I'll head back to work. Jeez, it seems like she's on the mend anyhow. Yeah, I think she'll be alright. Knowing Mel, she'll be up and at 'em by tomorrow. I should get going though. Bye! Sounds like Mel struggles with finding balance in her life and realizing people do care about her wellness. Venus? Maybe Mel should incorporate things attributed to Venus in her life. Let me write that down on my grimoire. Then we're going to talk to Nisha. Excuse me, gosh. You walk up to Nisha's home and knock on the door. Eljabel, I know why you're here. You want to talk about what happened. Yeah. I am worried about you, but I love Devin more. I'm all ears if you want. I appreciate it. Most people avoid the subject or write it off as in my head. But I guess you got to bear witness so you know I didn't make a mess of things. How about going to our usual spot and talking about it? Sure, let's go. You and Nisha walk to the beach. She seems distant and doesn't say a word the entire walk. You arrive at the beach and sit on a couple of rocks. So, first you have to promise not to laugh. I'm a witch. If there's one person who's going to listen to someone about feisty spirits, it's me. I know, it's just the only person who ever believed me was the village witch. So I'm worried it's people not believing me. Hack stuff! Hello! Thank you for hopping on! Yes, this game is adorable and I love it so much. What kind of spirits are they exactly? The last witch called them fibbly nibblies, but I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I've never heard of them, but that doesn't mean anything. Spirits aren't exactly my forte. They got me into so much trouble as a kid. They'd pull on whoever was sitting in front of me's hair. They'd knock supplies off shelves. They'd even eat other kids' lunches. Then I would yell at them to stop and get scolded for shouting in the middle of class. Everyone thought I was acting out for attention, but that wasn't the case. I knew everyone would think I was weird if I told them the truth, so I hid it, and that just made things worse. If the witch believed you, how come she didn't give you a cleansing spell? She tried, but Gran once again believed everything was fine. She thought I'd outgrow it. Clearly, I haven't. The witch left soon after that. It's a good thing I'm here then. Okay. Fibbly nibblies, those little guys. Maybe we'll set them a sleep spell. No! No! See, the problem is they're my friends. Ooh! Your friends? Yes, but they ruined your childhood. Yeah, they got me into a lot of trouble, sure, but they're the ones who introduced me to art. And we used to get along most of the time, just people don't understand them. Or me. Ha! Loser. So sad. Instead of listening to people who just stop with me and made things turn worse. Okay, now I'm lost. This is turning out to be story time with Nisha, isn't it? You notice Nisha fidgeting a lot with her hands. She must be feeling nervous still. Only failures like us have no friends. God save. Here. Do you want a hug? You give Nisha a big hug. It looks like she's calmed down a little bit. This is hard to talk about, but here it goes. I'm home alone one day as I usually am because Gran worked a lot. I hear this weird chattering coming from outside, so I go and take a look. Except I don't see anything. But then I hear it again, but a little further off. So I follow it, but every time I think I've caught up, it's just a little farther away. Eventually, the chattering leads me to the old art studio. Gran boarded up as my parents died since they ran it. I hear the chattering again, except it's coming from inside this time. I pry this board off one of the windows and go inside. And that's when I see everything. Canvases, brushes, paints, charcoal, and more. It was like stumbling into Wonderland. Every time I think I'd found everything, the chattering led to me to more supplies. Before I know it, it's night and I've created all the stuff. That's when I hear Gran and a group of villagers enter the studio. It ends up they've been looking for me. I hide thinking I'm in trouble, but no, but Gran is just happy I'm safe. I swear I saw a tear go down her face as she looked around the art studio. The only tear I've ever seen from her. And I'm gonna tear up right now, holy crap! She then declared that the village would reopen the studio. From then on I spent most of my time there. And the Fibbly Nibblies? I chatted with them every day while I worked, bouncing ideas off of them and stuff. Without them I wouldn't be the artist I am today. Wow. So no banishing? No banishing. Do you think there's anything you can do to help me, or rather us? As I mentioned before, spirits aren't my forte. And you also want them to stick around. I'll have to think about it. I wonder if they're mad I left for school. Could be. Nisha stands up and takes a big breath. Well, that's my story then. Now you know all about the Fibbly Nibblies. Are you going to head back to the studio? Yeah, I should probably get to cleaning. They should have hopefully calmed down. They tend to after a big blow up. If there's anything I can do, make sure to let me know. Yeah, will do. Well, I should get going now. Thanks again for the chat. Sure, anytime. Pluto? That is the planet of connection and boundary, especially in relation to spirits and such. Not surprising considering Nisha's strained relationship with the Fibbly Nibblies. Yeah, incorporating something associated with Pluto could help Nisha. Time to write that in my grimoire. Talk to Ruth now. You walk up to Ruth's home. After the full moon ritual, you wonder what state she'll be in. This game has such good music. You knock on the door. Algebel, how good to see you. Are you here to deliver my spell? Yep, it's right here. So the memory incense. You hand the memory incense to Ruth. Yes, these should help. What are you trying to do? You know what I mentioned at the full moon ritual? You not being mayor and going traveling? Yes. So you intend to do that? Or you're not. No, I am, but as much as the idea of exploring the world excites me, I've never really left Flora, so the idea also terrifies me. I see. I feel that. Why pressure yourself to go when you know you can be comfortable right here? Yes, I think... He's all, the little sloth. I think that's precisely it. I'm comfortable in Flora, even with my desire to leave. It's strange. I wish I could just take it with me wherever I go. Is that what the memory spell is for? Before I use this incense, I thought of taking a walk. Would you care to join me? A walk sounds nice. Let's head out then. You and Ruth head out on your walk around Flora. First, you come to the lake. I have many happy memories with my daughter and Nisha here. Both of them are so similar. They love running and playing in the water and finding small little critters. I still listen to the crickets and the frogs when I come here. The sounds take me right back to the childhoods. I wish I could take this lake with me wherever I go. Roaches might have given you an idea. Oh no. Yes, you gave her the memory and says what she can burn when she gets home, but what if you have another tool to help her to keep her dearest memories close? Ruth? Yes, Elgebel? What if I told you I had a tool you can potentially use to take the lake with you? Is this some experimental magic? No, not at all. I've used it before. It doesn't require magic at all. It might even improve your ability to use the memory incense, but it's not magic. No, it's more of a sensory tool to help you focus and remember details. Interesting. What does it entail? You're already an avid walker, so you might already be doing some of these things. The gist of it is getting very mindful of your surroundings. When I find myself in a place I want to remember, I use my senses to create a sort of snapshot. You can do this by focusing on one sense at a time. Does that all make sense? You're right. It is something I've somewhat done on my walks before. I've never actively tried using my senses to create memories, but I think I'd be willing to try. Great! How about on this walk we do some practice then? That sounds like a good idea. Since we're already at the lake, let's try focus on one of our senses here. Let's start with smell. So I can focus on what I can smell. Yep, I think closing my eyes helps with this. This is so cute. Okay. Ruth closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I think I can smell the lake. Maybe it's the algae? It has an earthy smell, but it's not bad. I can also faintly smell what Jean's baking at his cafe, but it's also the smell of cut grass. This is a lot to take in. Yeah, it can be. But don't worry about trying to hold on to everything just yet. I find it usually takes a few sessions to complete a snapshot. That makes sense. I think I'd like to make our way to the forest next. You and Ruth walk to the forest. I always come here when I feel like hiding from the world. I used to be afraid of these woods. When I was a little girl, I played hide and seek at night here with friends. I lost my way while looking for a hiding place, and suddenly all these trees looked like monsters. Fortunately, my screams let my friends find me. That's awful. It was at the time, but then I became determined to know these woods. And now we're good friends. Ready to practice one of the senses? Sure. How about touch? Am I supposed to walk around and touch things? Sure, unless they're things you shouldn't touch like animals or poison ivy. Try focusing on how the ground beneath your feet and the air against your skin feel. Okay, I think I understand. Ruth starts to walk around the woods. She puts her hands on a tree trunk and then on the forest floor. Everything is so warm. You can tell it's alive, but it's also slightly damp to the touch. That was very good. I think you're getting the hang of this. Thank you. I think this is a good exercise. It's also very relaxing, sort of like meditation. Yeah, it is. I think I know where I'd like to go next. It's to my secret spot. Whoa, I can see Ruth's secret spot? Touch me. Only if you know about it. Follow me. Ruth takes off on a brisk walk through the woods. You can hardly keep up. You notice the elevation is rising. Now you know why Ruth is in such great shape. How much farther? You'll see. You huff and puff your way up. Ruth seems fine. You come to a sudden clearing. We're here. Wow. Oh, good art! Sweet, good art! Yay! After you catch your breath, you look out. You can see all of Flora from here and more. How far up did you just walk? Isn't it wonderful? This isn't my secret spot if I'm completely honest. Our previous witch showed it to me. I want to try focusing on one of my senses up here. I think that's a great idea. How about you try? Let's do sound. Okay, Ruth closes her eyes. Everything sounds so far off. There's a peacefulness to it, though, as everything is just the way it's meant to be. I wish I could stay here forever, but I know I can't. I know I have to leave, even though I'll be back. When I return from my travels, this is the first spot I'll visit. Why is this game gonna make me frickin' cry, Rose? I'm gonna cry. Ruth turns and looks at you. Thanks for coming up here with me, Elgebel. Of course. This has been the best workout I've had in a long time. Fortunately, going downhill is much easier, but it hurts my frickin' knees. Come on, let's go. You and Ruth make your way back to down the mountain to her home. I think I have to practice that sensory technique more later. This might sound strange considering I just asked you for a way to remember Flora, but I wish I had something to help me cleanse the space too. Like as a final way of letting go and preparing myself to move on. Does that make sense? Of course, kind of like taking what you want and then moving on. Yes, I think that's exactly it. Of course, I'm not asking for anything extra. This memory incense should really help. Well, I think it's back to festival preparations. I've been away too long already. I'll be on my way then too. Bye! Time to help you say goodbye and move on, but in a good way. Maybe a Bessim could help with that. They're for sweeping away energies to make space for new ones. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I saw a small broom at Yamina's I could use. I wonder if that could be a good idea. Talk to Jean. You walk up to Jean's cafe. John's baking something super yummy. You walk into the cafe. You notice there's only one customer, but you can't tell who they are behind the newspaper they're reading. Hey, Jean! Elzebel, what are you doing here? Is that how you greet all your customers? I brought your spell. Wow, smell. What is this? The release charm you asked for? I didn't ask for that, but I got a letter from you. Don't tell me he's refusing a spell again. I thought we were past that. I never sent a letter. You hear the rustling of the newspaper. You look over at the other customer. Smelly smell. You see them wearing an oversized sunglasses and a hat. Maybe they have a mustache too, but when you make eye contact, they quickly pull the newspaper back up. Eavesdropper. But the letter had your name on it. I told you I never wrote the letter. Maybe you wrote it in your sleep. I do not write in my sleep. I know, you have a twin. I do not have a twin. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to... The person reading the newspaper clears their throat. You and John look over at them. I think I have an explanation. The customer drops the newspaper and moves their hat, sunglasses, and mustache. I ordered the spell, John. Mel, you should be home. You're still sick. You didn't realize the customer was your wife? Look at his face. He's all, dear God. He's been too wrapped up in making Madeleines to notice much these days. Just go and look in the trash. You walk over to the trash can. It's filled to the brim with Madeleines. They're all failures. And how would you know? Did you let anyone try them? All these Madeleines are failures. But they smell so good. And they look baked to a perfect gold. I do not serve failure at this cafe. John and Mel continue to quarrel, but you can't take your eyes off the trash can. You can feel the Madeleines radiating heat. These Madeleines are fresh. Oh, don't eat it out of the trash can, woman! Your mouth against the water. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this trash can, so really, it is a bin full of fresh, perfectly baked Madeleines. That means you can totally... All because one critic said... That critic again? Who cares about critics when the whole bin of Madeleines in front of you? Yes, Elzebel, there's no need to hold back that. Just reach your hand out and... Elzebel, what are you doing? They were calling me! I know that's a lie, but they were 1,000 little voices saying, eat me, eat me. Eat it. Those voices were in your stomach. Reach in the trash and eat them. You know what? Mel's right. This tyranny ends today. I never said anything about tyranny. You take your hand, shove it into the trash bin of Madeleines. Take a couple. You lock eyes and then another one. And another one. You just ate from the... What? Does that bother you? Next thing you know, Mel shoves her hand in the trash bin. She also takes a couple of Madeleines and locks eyes with Jean. She shoves a Madeleine into her mouth. And then another one. And then another one. You both just ate. You try to keep her eyes locked in John, but the buttery flavor, this light, fluffy texture, like a delicate cloud of... This is pure bliss. Jean, these are truly... You see Jean's expressions change from horror to Jean. Let's make some tea. Let me make some... This game is great. It's hilarious. Jean runs off to the kitchen and brings a tea tray. Let me grab a platter for the Madeleines. Mel grabs the platter, puts the Madeleines in, and brings it back to the table. Jean, you simply must serve these at the festival. So ideally not from a trash bin. This is so funny. How could he ever think these were bad? Jean and Mel looked at each other. There was a critic who came to the cafe. I didn't know he was coming until a few hours before, so I rushed and baked some Madeleines along with a few other things. But while rushing to get everything, I forgot about the Madeleines and let them bake too long. Oh no, dude! The next day he said my dry Madeleines revolted him in his review! I see, but that's the only one negative review Jean's cafe has ever gotten, isn't that right? Wow, really? That's impressive. Exactly. That's why I ordered the release charm. You ordered the spell? That explains the weird letter. Mel, I just want you to move on from that one single critic who caught you on the wrong day. Honestly, he probably knew that when he wrote that review. When I had my issues in the city, you had the idea to move out here so I could be happy. So I can get away from all the people who didn't think I was capable. Exactly. You're so right. I realize how much of a sacrifice that was for you. This charm is my way of telling you not to let those kinds of people get you down. You're so talented, Jean. It's not worth spending your time on people who think otherwise. Oh, look at his cute little smile! Thank you. Is Jean smiling? I suppose you won't be needing that curse? Curse? What curse? Covenant says the only advanced witches should perform curses. And Elzebel, you're still a witch in training. No, I don't think so. I should start preparing the ingredients for the batter. That way we can make it a day or so ahead, then bake all the Madlines that day of. We can serve local tea plants along with them. Yes, I think that's an excellent idea. Let me write that down on my to-do list. I have a meeting with the vendors coming up, so I can mention it then. It won't be too much work. Not at all. Mel raised her cup of tea. To the festival. To the festival. To the festival. Jean and Mel chugged the rest of their tea. Let's do this. Yes. Suddenly, Jean and Mel take off, leaving you at the table, but you overhear them talking. You know, maybe you should consider writing that cookbook you've been thinking about after the festival. I keep all my recipes in my head. Jean memorized all his recipes, but maybe writing them down would be good. Also, please go home and rest. Fine. Hey, doesn't Amina's shop have an old journal? I bet Jean could use that. And I could enchant it for him too. I wonder if that would be a good idea. Let's go here real fast. I don't got no money though. I don't got no money. I literally have $370. Let's go talk to the love of my life, Devin. Their song makes it so cute. You arrive at the studio. You don't hear any music coming from inside though. I wonder if Devin is actually in there. Oh no, he's hot! That caught me off guard so bad. You open the door and see Devin sitting by the window. Elzebel, you're here. Devin runs over to you. Oh my god, they're so cute. Do you have it? Do you have it? Whoa. I assume you mean the spell? Confidence and sense. Yes, this looks perfect. So you've got a song written then? Yeah, I do. After all the community talk at the full moon ritual, I thought talking to some local musicians would help. So Mel introduced me to some of them. After I finished speaking with them, I sat down and just wrote and wrote and wrote. Things finally clicked? Yeah, I'm sharing with Mel and Ruth today, but I want you to be the first one to hear it. Really? Even with everything that's happened, I could write the song because of you. But no more runes, okay? Yes. If I start to panic, I want to figure out how to work through it, but not force my way through it if that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. So you want to hear it? Of course. Show me your masterpiece. Well, I don't know if it's a masterpiece, but I'm pretty proud of it. Devin takes a seat and brings up their guitar. They're so cute! As they do, suddenly you feel transported somewhere else. Sitting around a fire with old friends, a bright sunshine-filled garden. You can taste something savory. Perhaps it's a stew. You realize these are all places and things of comfort. There's a brightness to it, a sense of optimism. Even with long, hard days ahead, there will always be something good on the other side. As the chorus swells, you get a feeling of reassurance that all your work will pay off. Somehow everything seems possible. Everyone will work together, and that collective energy will ensure the Harvest Festival's success. And I'm gonna cry, holy crap. They won't even need a witch's blessing, and somehow you feel like this is exactly how it should be. Devin's song has come to an end. I gotta listen for a second. Oh. Oh. Listen to the song. Where can I find the OST for this game? I've tried looking and I can't find it anywhere, but I need it. I need it. Aww. This is so good. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry, dude. They take a deep breath. So, what'd you think? I'm speechless. No, say nothing. Oh no, was it that bad? No. No, I've never been so moved by a piece of music before. Wow, really? Why did that piece of music affect you so much? I wonder if your music has such a strong effect because we're friends. Perhaps, because we're in love. Because perhaps the strength of our bond amplified the power of that song. You see, Devin turned bright red. Now I'm the speechless one. But of course, it's still the matter of playing for Ruth and Mel. That's the real reason I asked for the spell. When do you have to play for them? I'll probably head over a little after you leave. You know, Devin asked you not to use runes anymore, but you still feel compelled to help them farther. Devin said they want something to help them work through their fear. Perhaps there is something more you can do. Devin, have you ever heard of a countdown meditation? I don't want to risk the confidence spell with any other magic. It's not really magic. It is one of the techniques witches use to quiet the mind before performing magic. I don't see why a non-witch couldn't use it too, especially for something like a musical performance. Of course, you only have to try it. We only have to try it if you want. Devin looks apprehensive. You can't blame them either. How much experience do you have with this? No, honestly, it's one of those things I probably need to practice more. I know the basic principles, but I'm not always successful in pulling it off. But I think it'll help the effectiveness of the confidence and sense. And increase your confidence in general without the spell. Let's try it then. Maybe this is the kind of technique I've been looking for. Alright, let's get started then. You take the confidence and sense and light them. You take a seat across from Devin. Let's close our eyes. We're going to count down from 10. For each number, we'll focus on something. I usually use colors. There are currently 10 different colors in my garden, so we can work with those. So what am I doing? I'm going to say a number and a color, and I want you to focus on that color. The idea is to force your brain to focus on something other than your anxiety. Okay, let's start. 10. A red rose. Devin takes a deep breath. You can tell they're still uncomfortable, but you're glad they're trying. 9. Maybe this will work. The orange calendula. How do you pronounce that? 8. Yellow yarrow. You take another deep breath. This one is more noticeably deeper and longer than their initial one. You notice your breath is also deeper and longer too. 7. Green rosemary. Devin's shoulders relax. You're impressed they made it this far. Your mind usually starts to wander around now, God save. 6. Blue pea flower. Devin takes another deep breath. 5. Pink hollyhock. Is it hollyhock or hollylock? You notice their knees relax. They fall a little closer to the ground. 4. Purple lavender. Their head drops. Are they asleep? 3. Burgundy geranium. Devin takes an even deeper, long breath. No, they're not asleep. You can sense the focus in that breath. 2. White chamomile. Almost there. 1. Black allium. Devin completely relaxes and takes another long, deep breath. You allow them to sit there for an extra moment. You're impressed by how well they've done. Though you really won't know until they reopen their eyes. Devin, open your eyes. Devin raises her head and slowly opens their eyes. The panic and sense of unease I was there before are gone. Are you sure that wasn't magic? I feel so much calmer now. Calmer, but not out of it or, like, sleepy. Like, I feel like I can do things. Like, I want to do things. This is weird. That's probably part of the meditation and part of the incense. Wow. I think I'm ready to play for Ruth and Mel. That's great. Do you want me to go with you? Actually, I think I'll go on my own. I think I got the confidence this time. It's all thanks to you. Remember, witchcraft is a melding of energy, so it's not just mine. I guess you're right. Sometimes I wish I had something to carry with me all the time. Like something to remind me of the power of my energy. Something to carry? Oh, is that silly? No, not at all. Sorry, I was just a little lost in thought is all. I should get going. I don't want to keep Mel and Ruth waiting. Hold on. Thanks again for all your help, Elderbell. Of course! Anytime! Devin wants something they could always carry. I don't got no money, though! What about that locket with me in the store? Maybe I could craft something out of that. Maybe I can haggle down the price, too. Let's do it. I only have $400. I don't got no money. How does a little broom cost $4,000? Ah, you little brat. Okay, let's see. What else do I need to do? I guess I could head home. We'll head home. Don't think there's anything else to do. Is it crystal time? One crush. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Okay. Let's see here. We'll get rid of this and replace it with this. No, I will get rid of... I don't know, we're good. Let's see. Let's change my outfit for the next day. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's do, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to change my clothes. I didn't mean to lose weight. Wow, it's really trying to think right now. There it goes. Whoa! Okay, we're good. I'm kind of scared to change my clothes, but with that being said and done, I don't think I have anything else to do I? Nothing else I do. I talk to everyone. Nothing needs to be changed. Let's do this one. That one I haven't done. Let's see, I'm just kind of decorating a little bit. Exactly, and I think it's a good time to end it. So I will try to return next Sunday. I know it's been a long time since I played this, and I feel bad, but it's also late, and I've got to work tomorrow. So let's end the day and go to sleep. Wait for it to load back up, then I'll go. Now $400 to my name. Okay, well, we're gonna end it here. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was really good. I almost cried like 10 times, so thank you. I know, I need to keep playing on Sundays. I will try. I just get lazy anyway. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.